Oh yeah. BTK. Yeah,
Oh man,
BTK episode 6.
episode 6. We got
it's
6 of these
going
things.
down.
Yeah,
Damn.
consistency, man. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I am too. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, we here.
Yep,
Made it. BTK episode 6.
yep.
Hmm.
So let's continue our conversation. Barnes, I was gonna add a little
Well,
to
so let's just say
Yeah.
I had a couple edibles and
that.
it hit just now, so I'm high.
Damn, I know that feeling.
Hey, well, ladies and gents, that's how we do. BTK, baby. Might ingest a few edibles before this motherfucker starts. They might hit right when it begins.
Damn.
Perfect,
Exactly.
perfect timing, B. I must say.
We took those breaks. We ate a little bit. Bathroom, all that kind of stuff. We
Hey,
have.
man, you got to get ready. When you're gonna be in one place for an hour, you got to prepare yourself.
But I myself have one edible left, and at the time when I bought the edibles, um, I also bought this liquid drinkable edible. Not
Oh
how would we
shit!
call it? This
Trying to go over the
liquid,
edge.
yeah. And it's like you take it like a shot, and I haven't tried it yet because I think that's gonna be powerful as hell, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna try it. I've been keeping
You
it in
should
my
have did it
fridge.
right before the podcast.
I have no idea how it's gonna affect me.
You and
That
B
has
would
to
be at
be
the
like
same
a
level.
Friday night thing.
I know I'm not gonna work for 2 days at least.
Yeah, because it's a liquid. Have you guys ever taken it in the liquid form?
Yeah.
I was not. Oh shit! Yeah, I myself was not even aware that there was a liquid form of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
I'm not surprised, but I didn't not know.
and Barnes, does that hit in a different way or
uh, I think it's still along the lines of the edible.
okay?
I think they're pretty similar, and well, I guess depending on which type you get.
Yeah,
So you
it
achieve the
has.
same results.
Yeah,
Well, depends on the strain and all that.
yeah. You take it like a shot though. I've been keeping it in my fridge for a few months now.
You know what I hear?
He's scared to
I
touch that
hear
shit.
fear.
Huh? Yeah.
I hear fear.
He'd be over the
Hell
refrigerator,
yeah.
look at that shit, and be looking right at him. He'd be like, "Nah,
Still
he
unopened.
don't want no
Still half
parts of that
twisted.
shit."
Like, cause it comes with a shot. Its own little shot cup. So
Hey, man.
you got to reach that mark. If you go over that shit, I don't
Oh
know.
man, I'm hearing a lot of fear there, man. You better take that to the head.
I don't know about that, man.
Oh man.
I've been kind of. I used to be a tank when it comes to alcohol, and you guys all know. I was the only one buying the absolute 100 proof. No one else wanted to drink it. Doing it myself, it tastes like straight up rubbing alcohol. But I did whatever I could to feel the effects. But
Hey man, we were
but
buying bottom of the barrel. It was half-gallon Monarch, $10
Ooh,
for a half gallon.
ooh, the Monarch, the rubbing alcohol. I bought that shit. That shit sat in my fridge for months. I couldn't do it after about halfway through it. I was like, yeah, I can't do this shit no more.
yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't drink that much. I don't do much of any of that stuff anymore. But I'm such a weakling when it comes to alcohol now, and my tolerance is hella low because I don't drink it at all really. I'm a social drinker, so if I don't get out much, I'm not gonna drink. Uh, and I actually like that. I like that. I'm not addicted to alcohol or anything like that. But my tolerance is really. I remember one night I tried to. I went back and man, I embarrassed myself because I thought I had my tank. I thought I was still a tank, and so I drank like that. And no, no, that wasn't the case. I was around a bunch of female friends, and let's just say they had to take care of me that night.
4 babies later.
Ah,
You
man.
woke up, no pants on.
They had to drive me home.
Oh.
At the time, I was living with my grandparents. So yeah, it
they
was all
notice?
that, huh?
Did they notice?
Eh,
Or did you get
I mean,
or
it
did you
was
get home
only
when they were
at the end of the
sleeping?
night. It was only one girl that took me to my grandparents and dropped me off and everything. I left my car at the bar and whatnot, obviously, but that sucked, and because I threw up too,
Mm.
outside the bar.
Or the
So
girls
it
was
was,
watching you throw up. They're like, "Are you
man,
okay, Terrell?"
to be honest,
Pat
they were
rubbing his head.
to be
Rub his
honest,
back.
if it was the homies, I don't
Does
know.
anybody have some water? Get out, girl. Look at you, man. You doing useless shit. You fucked up. Get him some
Oh.
water and some French fries. Random shit. Gotta get you out of
Honestly, though, they're more caregiving. They're more trying to help me out. I don't know if it was a bunch of dudes around, if they would have been clowning, but
Hey,
were nice.
what was that last? Well, one of the last one. There was a time we were playing King's Cup at a friend's house, and I was the one that was playing with shots, and everyone was just playing with beer.
Yeah.
your game ended
Yep.
early.
Hey,
Ended early.
hey, I still have video because I saved it on Google Drive or something like that of our
That wasn't
like
funny.
first Kings match games that we were playing. That the night the funny whatever time we play Kings, I have video of it.
Oh,
I'm just sitting on it, but it's hilarious. And
oh man.
I don't know, maybe one day we'll show it if we're comfortable, but I'll show it to you
Wow.
guys first.
That's why I have to see this. I don't
Yeah,
even know
I'll show
what
it to
you're
you
talking
first.
about.
Yeah, we should probably watch that first. Yeah.
That was good. But anyways, how you guys doing on this COVID-19 and being a lot of people being stuck and not
COVID
working?
status.
Are you home, Jack? Is
I
COVID
mean,
still running?
well, they basically gave me two options. They said I work as a medical assistant for our viewers in the asthma and allergy clinic. But basically, they said you could either stand by, which is a fancy way, another way of saying you're fired until we decide to rehire you again, or I can go back to our Seattle office and work 4 days a week for our sister company and then my normal company, Northwest Asthma and Allergy. So basically, say I'll just work in Seattle. 'Cause, I'm not trying
Yeah.
to claim no unemployment, man.
Ah.
That ain't it. Right?
60%.
Yeah, I think
No,
50 to
I
60,
think
isn't it?
I think unemployment. I don't know because I think either they know the situation. They're either someone told me at work like they're extending it somehow or giving you. They're probably you have to probably check that out. They might be giving more than 60% because of the situation.
Okay.
But
Not my job. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's like 50, 50 or 60.
I mean that's how it usually is. But you need to check because of the circumstance. It might be changed or whatnot. I
Well,
haven't really looked into it, but
if
it's
it's
worth
less
checking
money,
out.
I can't afford it. I already can't afford shit right now. So last thing
Yeah,
I need is less money.
yeah.
Mhm.
But who knows? It could be more money if it's like if they're giving temporarily 100% for like a month or two.
Oh man, we need that COVID assistance to kick in. That's what we need.
I hope it's more than just 1,000 for the month, because you live in Seattle. Let's just say you ain't making it on that.
It said it said 1,000, and I didn't really look into it, but I heard like it drops off like month after month or something like that. And I heard that
Like they give you less?
yeah, so it's not gonna
Oh,
always be 1,000. But
Wait, are we talking about
like a
the
stimulus, the
okay,
UBI. or
Yeah.
universal basic income.
Yep.
Which is something that the politician Andrew Yang was proposing for. It's like very progressive policy, but we noticed that I'm not trying to get all into politics, but we noticed that right now, um, there a lot of stuff, a lot of progressive policies and actions are being proposed that otherwise wouldn't have been brought up or anything like that. Like UBI is very progressive, and uh, yeah, just giving everyone $1,000 a month. That's what Andrew Yang wanted, and people were like, "That's crazy. It's crazy. We can't afford that." But yeah, we could afford all this money on the wars and stuff like that. But anyways,
Hey, no, we got it ass backwards sometimes.
yeah,
Yep.
it takes a epidemic to do this shit, which is crazy.
Well, no, you have to think about it because if they don't give money to people, there's going to be a lot of people grabbing that mask and that gun.
Yeah, I predict that. I predicted that like 2 weeks ago. I was like, man, like if if after the first of the month, that's when things are gonna people are gonna be like, oh shit, rent, bills, I don't got money for this, and then
Right.
you're gonna see a lot of theft. I
Yep.
predict a lot of the theft going on.
Yeah,
And
people are
plus, a
lined
lot of
up.
people bought up all the supplies from the grocery store, so there's like nothing. You got nothing.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people, man, people are lined up outside the door, gun stores, man, right now. It's crazy.
I
And
heard. What was that?
I was gonna say, I actually went there today to the gun store just to look around, and the place closes at 7. Oh, there was still people in there past 7 o'clock, picking up their shit, ordering new shit, buying ammo. Like, man, it's concerning, man. It's concerning.
Well, the people who are bragging about all the shit they have, they better watch out.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers see that. Um, and I was on some Reddit forum, and the guy was like, I went to work and came back, and my Nintendo Switch is gone in my house.
What?
Like
Really.
some robbers came and just went in his house. That's all they stole was his Nintendo Switch. Yeah.
I was
Didn't steal anything else, but
I was
they had the access to his place.
Mhm.
I was
So
reading the tweet, man. There was a guy. He said he's in a wheelchair. I guess he had like some type of water jug or something. He was pushing it. He was rolling with it, and he getting ready to put it in his car. I don't know how who was with him. This is just what the tweet said. But he said a guy walked over, grabbed the water barrel, and just walked off. Didn't say a third to him. And the dude's in a wheelchair. Not to mention, there's all kind of fights with like grannies and older people, and like people fighting in the stores over toilet paper.
Yeah,
Oh man,
toilet paper. Something that they're gonna keep making and keep making.
just
it's a
paper.
trip. It's a trip to me, man. The toilet paper is sold out. I really try to add it up. Like,
No,
why that is the case? I don't understand. Like, why do
it
you?
makes no sense.
How much toilet paper do you normally go through?
Because I feel like they think it's gonna be like California is like shut down, but people can still get around for you know essential stuff, gas, groceries, stuff like that. But I don't know, man. Like toilet paper, they feel like they run out. Like I was listening to some guys saying there's many different things you can use if you run out of toilet paper. Not saying that you will, but uh, there's many other options you can find. But anyways, like for me, I got lucky because I stocked up. I haven't been to Costco's in like a month. I haven't needed to go because I bought a lot of shit when it was on sale months ago. Like I got you get those magazines from Costco's, and so I bought my toilet paper already, and you know I'm by myself, so it's gonna last me a long time. Like that
Hey.
big ass toilet paper shit. I bought the paper towels. I bought wipes. I bought trash bags.
Hey, man,
I
got
bought
the
bleach even though
essentials.
I didn't need it.
Hey, I
Shit.
know where I'm going when shit hits the fan. Robbing your
T's
ass.
house.
Dude, I'm using up the paper napkins like it's a luxury. Like I'm using it for like wiping my hands when I use bathroom. Like easy.
Hey man, we were
Living a
just
life of
talking
luxury,
about
T.
you sitting there bragging.
I know, right? I told that.
I
I
know.
just
What we
finished.
just talking about this? He bragging about his toilet paper stock already, bro. See?
Oh.
But yeah, I already
My
stocked
toilet
up on that
paper
shit.
supply.
Those are luxury.
Hey, I'm
He
all
said, "Man,
Tarkov.
I'm using paper towels just to use them bitches. I don't even need that shit."
Hey,
Oh.
I'm all Tarkov decked out, man.
Hey,
I'm going in prepared
man.
Oh.
just to get all my loot stolen at the end. But you know,
See you coming back? That what you said?
That's a no.
but what
That's a
sucks
hell
about
no.
yeah, what sucks about all this though is that
Oh.
I was making some fitness gains, man. I was making some real gains right before this happened,
Man, T,
benching
you
over
always making
400.
gains. God damn
Huh?
it, T.
And
You always making gains. Okay?
hey, I was showing some real results though, and now this shit is like, dude, I haven't worked out. Like I know I gotta do push-ups and stuff like that, but I just don't get around to it at the crib.
Push-ups
Terrell's
get hella
getting
boring,
mad.
man.
Huh?
Tell you, I was getting pissed off, man. Ripping up paper towels and shit.
I gotta wipe off my sweat somehow, you know. I'm not gonna use no hand
Using
towel.
paper towels like he's at the
He's
gym.
like, what? Taking a shit. Which one do I want to use?
Yeah,
Use the paper towels.
Oh.
This fucking Charmin Ultra Soft. Which one's it gonna be?
exactly. Got the no
Oh.
yet, but yeah, man. The fitness is how are you guys with the fitness? Are you able to do
Suffering.
it?
Oh.
All bad. Do a set
Damn,
of 20 push-ups, then I'm done.
you got
I've
that
been
test
doing is
though, right?
walking.
Huh?
At the test
Yeah,
coming
man, but
up.
I'm not sure exactly how they're gonna do that because those testing sites are shut down.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of weird, man, because the Seattle hiring process, they haven't said much. I haven't received an email about anything. Like, I don't know, are they thinking about slowing it down? Like, are they gonna slow it down? Are they gonna put it on pause? I mean, all
Mhm.
fingers will point towards putting it on pause, but Seattle's like, man, we need people now because they're on a time schedule. Because if you have a wave of firefighters retiring, you got to have that next class coming up and ready to go.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you're gonna have a big shortage, man. And last thing you want is a shortage of first responders.
Yeah.
So,
Are you only looking at Seattle?
no, man, I looked at all the other ones, man. But they hire in phases, so they might hire twice a year. Most of the small ones hire once a year. So you got
Mhm.
to catch that window when they're hiring, and then sometimes they might go, okay, we're hiring two more people. So it just depends. But then you got to test for it. So you got to go test for it, and you can go. There's two websites. There's public safety and then there's national testing. So you got to find out which one they test through. Fucking find the time, pay for it, set up the time, go take the test, see what your results are. Hope you hear back. You might not hear back for 6 months, man. I applied to Kirkland Fire like it had to be like maybe 8, 9 months ago, maybe longer. And they just got back to me. And now their
Yeah,
hiring process is put on hold because the fucking COVID and everything. So
Mhm.
it sucks.
yeah, it's rough right now, man. It is
What
rough.
What about you, Barnes? Are you
What you
able
been
I,
to do
doing?
anything fitness related?
I know. I just get a lot of walking in at work, but I mean, I've always walked, so it's really
Yeah.
nothing.
You've been a walker bee since high school.
So it is messing some things up. Like the days you just want to go to the gym.
Mm,
Like, but,
it's
hey
an
man, that's why
outlet.
one of y'all need a gym. Go ahead and build one up.
Till you got a gym. You don't have a gym in your complex?
Yeah, but
They shut it down?
I would imagine it's shut down. They're trying to limit as much contact as they can, and shoot, I would. I haven't really checked into it, but someone brought up the point. Yeah, apartment gym complexes are shut down, obviously. Um,
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it is. But yeah, if it was open, I'll definitely be doing that. I've been thinking about like looking for a track and field. There was a point in time where I was still going for the FBI stuff, and I was going to the Garfield track since it's nice now, and I was running around that for a little bit. But
You
it's
about to start
so
running?
out of the way for me.
You gotta start
What
running
was
too?
that?
You gotta start running?
When I was doing the FBI stuff, I was
Oh,
I
I
You
was
thought
can
you were
going
talking about
just,
to
right now.
no, not right
you can
now.
just hit up Green Lake.
Run around all of Green Lake. I hated
For,
doing that.
Mm.
I did that for military marine training. I
man, but
hated that shit.
how are you gonna survive running around the track at Garfield?
What do you mean? It's well a mile. Well, the Green Lake is like 3.2 miles or something like that.
But
All
you
of
can
Green Lake.
stop. You don't have to run the whole thing. You could run a certain point and then run back, and that would
Yeah.
equal a mile.
Man, she ain't trying to do no fucking running.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate being outside too, man.
You hear how he talking? Hey,
Yeah.
man, me either. See, I'm with you. I'm not trying to run. I'm about to get a
Hell,
weighted vest and then get some exercises.
I'll do a stairmaster.
Do that. Yeah.
Stairmaster.
I'm just
And actually, for the firefighter test, you have to do weighted stairmaster anyways.
yeah.
So
That's why I'm gonna get a
it's-
weighted vest and just do exercises with that.
that's
Mm.
Your
60.
shit, push
Yeah.
ups in. Yeah.
That
Kind of
60
expensive
pounds
though.
actually adds a lot, though. You
Hell
don't
yeah,
think about
dude.
it.
No,
Yeah.
it does. No, it does. That shit heavy. They start loading that shit on you. You're like, oh, okay. You nigga, they put another one on your shit. Oh, okay.
And you
And
gotta
then,
maintain that pace.
yep. My fucking big toe kept crushing against the fucking stairmaster because the goddamn stairs is so damn small. Man,
Oh,
this some bullshit. That shit hurt, man. I got off and I was fucking. Dude was like, "Hey, man, straight line, stay in the line, sir." I was like, "Motherfucker, you know what's happening right now, man? You not just see what I did." But yeah, went through, did all that shit. Fuck that test,
Yeah.
man. And me breathing
Yeah,
all hard.
man. Yeah, I'm not trying to run right now. I like that's one of the main things that I don't like about doing all that shit. Is like I gotta keep up this running, doing shit I don't like to do. So that's one part of cardio that I could live without. I'll do stairmasters. I do all the other shit. But running, like I'm good. I'm good with that. Or just steady running, jogging. Bullshit.
So T, all you're doing basically right now is just push-ups.
No, I haven't done shit. Man.
Yeah, I thought
he
you
is
said you.
distraught.
Hey man, my bad, T.
Uh,
My fault, T. Damn. I can say I can
I'm
feel the
about
energy,
to
man.
I'm about to lose all my games.
Hey,
405 no more.
see, you
God
gonna be all right,
damn,
man.
man.
You gonna be good. See, just get them push-ups, man. What you doing?
Yeah,
The
I
six
gotta do
sets
it.
of 50?
I've been
Yeah.
a couple Instagram friends have sent me like a push-up challenge. They're doing some weird ass, I don't know, butterfly push-up or whatever. But I don't know. I can't describe it. But uh shoot, they sent me the challenge, but shit, like I'm like, I don't want to do that right
He
now.
said. He said decline.
Didn't even reply or nothing. He
Hey.
just left them hanging.
I,
Just like,
you know, what's
She
funny
looked
is
at
on
that shit.
Instagram.
Deleted that email. Delete.
oh,
On Instagram, you can see that someone has seen your shit,
yep.
your uh, your your
Oh,
your
you left that shit on
video.
read, T?
Huh?
You left it on read?
Be like, man, he saw this 2 days ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking read that shit yesterday at 2:34 p.m. That's funny.
Oh man.
All right.
Uh,